Good morning to all. I am here to speak a few words about Hiroshima Day. The United Nations Chief Antonio Guterres in a tweet said, "May the suffering stories and resilience of survivors unite, unite us in action to free the world of nuclear weapons." Nowadays, five permanent members in UN Security Council and other nations like India are kept lot of nuclear weapons. The earth is completely destroyed when this bomb are explode. We can pray that never to do so. On August 6, 75 years ago, the world changed. A US warplane dropped the first atomic bomb on Hiroshima in Japan, killing 140,000 people at 8:15 a.m. On the ill-fated day, a US B-29 warplane, an old gay, dropped a bomb nicknamed Little Boy and destroyed the city and its people. Thousands more died later from injuries and radiation related illness. 3 days later, on August 9, a second nuclear bomb, Fat Man, was dropped on Nagasaki. Japan surrendered 2 weeks later, ending World War II. These are the only two nuclear bombs ever to have been used apart from testing. Why do the US attack Hiroshima? During the Second World War, Japan was against the United States America and its allies including Britain and the Soviet Union. The allies were winning the war and Japan was pushed back from several locations. During the fighting, several soldiers died every day, and Japan had been at war for so many years. Later, Japan and China teamed up and had attacked America. Japanese troops treated very badly by Japanese soldiers. The then President of the US, Harry S. Truman, wanted to surrender Japanese soldiers as quickly as possible and save lives. He permitted the nuclear bomb with a view, and the Japanese will surrender after the destruction. The United States wanted to avoid the invasion of Japan through the land. Also, some historians stated that the US also wanted to avoid Japan being occupied by the Soviet Union, so America dropped a nuclear bomb in Hiroshima, Japan. Here it is timeline of the Hiroshima bomb attack. Timeline of Hiroshima attack. 1944, 1st August 1944, US Marines declared victory over Japanese force in the battle for Tinian Island and began work on bases for US B-29 bombers. 1945, 16 July 1945, the nuclear age begins with the first atomic bomb explode in New Mexico. Uranium bomb leave San Francisco aboard the US Navy cruiser USS Indianapolis. 20 July 1945, B-29 bombers from the 509th Composite Group, which will carry out the atomic bomb missions, begins practice. 29 July 1945, Japan reject the Potsdam Declaration. 26 July 1945, the US President Harry Truman issues the Potsdam Declaration. 31st July 1945, the assembly of the Little Boy uranium bomb is completed on Tinian. 1st August 1945, the order for the atomic bombing of Japan is drafted by Mission Commander Col Paul Tibet. 5th August 1945, John Curtis Lee makes campaigns against Japan and confines the first mission for 6th August. 6th August 1945, the B-29 Enola Gay dropped the first atomic bomb, which detonates over Hiroshima at 9:15 am at an altitude of 2,000 feet. Since 1940, the United States had been working on developing an atomic weapon after having been warned that Nazi Germany was already conducting research into nuclear weapons. By the time the United States conducted the first successful test, Germany had already been defeated. The war against Japan in the Pacific, however, continued to rage. President Harry S. Truman, warned by some of his advisors that any attempt to invade Japan would result in horrific America casualties, ordered that the new weapon be used to bring the war to speedy end. Thank you.